So here we are with another Spider-Man film coming out. Was it the ninth or 10th at this point? And yeah, trailers just dropped. Spider-Man Far From Home. It is currently at 19 million views. It just came out a day ago. Came out last night. Didn't get to see it because I was tired, but I'm watching it now. And it is at the moment #1 on trending. So yeah, how exciting! I'm sure a lot of people were hyped for this film, but I'm really not, to be honest. For people that don't know, a few years ago I did a reaction video to the last Spider-Man live action film trailer, the Spider-Man Homecoming. And at the time I was really excited, to be honest, because Spider-Man is, well, I think goes without saying, I'm a massive superhero fan, massive Marvel Comics fan. I love so many. I'm a fan of so many of the characters, but Spider-Man's always been my favourite. Always, ever since I was like 5 when the first film came out. And, that was one of my favourite films of all time. So it is that, and the second one as well. And the third one I still appreciate. Yeah, it's not as good. Yeah, there is weird moments in that film. I do know that. But I can still appreciate it for what it is. But the Andrew Garfield films that came out a few years ago were really mediocre, to be honest. And I was really excited when Disney or Marvel, whatever, managed to secure the rights to have Spider-Man in the Avengers films. I was really excited. Captain America: Civil War, when the I think it was the second or third trailer for that film came out, and he appeared right at the end. I was excited. I really wanted to see what they could do with Spider-Man in these films. And like I said, when I watched the Homecoming trailer 2 years ago, I was really excited for it. But then I saw the film, and it's just not that good. Like, I don't care what... I mean, the rest of the internet loves the film. Everyone else I talk to loves the film. They think it's... Some people think it's better than the first two Sam Raimi films. It's just not. I'm sorry, but it's just not. And I don't want to rant too much into it, because this is supposed to be a reaction video. This isn't me bitching about the Tom Holland MCU fucking, that version of Spider-Man. I don't like it, to be honest. I thought he was okay in Civil War. I enjoyed him in that film. I thought he was alright in Infinity War as well, but in Homecoming he was just... Homecoming, the film, was just not good at all. Like, the only thing I liked about that film was the Vulture. I thought he was genuinely good, but everything else was just... I'm not going to complain, because I'd be here all day. But we're here with the sequel now, and yeah. Spider-Man's currently dead. He died at the end of Infinity War, and yes, I know, he'll probably be resurrected. We all know that. You don't need to mention it. I know people are going to put that in the comments. Well, he's going to get resurrected. But here's the thing. That film isn't out yet. So it's not like we know he's going to come back, but let's, there's like no pretense at all about trying to hype up the next film. It's like, oh no, he's just going to come back, and shit. So yeah, I don't enjoy it. I think Tom Holland is pretty decent, to be honest. I think he plays the character really well. I like the energy he brings to the role. He's obviously a massive Spider-Man fan as well, so he's, he takes it seriously. Not to say that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire didn't, but there is something unique about Tom Holland's portrayal, I'll say that. But at the same time, I don't think they write the character that well. I don't think that's... Everyone says that's the definitive version of Spider-Man. It's really not. It really, really isn't. And let's just fucking watch this, alright? So yeah, here we are, Far From Home. Oh jeez. Pause a moment. I need to turn the volume up. I forgot I had this muted earlier. Alright, this should be loud enough. Alright, so... I mean, will I be seeing this film? I mean, I probably will, to be honest. I mean, it is a Spider-Man film at the end of the day. but I'm not that hyped for it. Let's just get this fucking over with. I'll give my thoughts on it, because I did say I would watch the trailer, so here we go. I do kind of like the costume though, I'm not going to lie, the black and red.
Thank you, Spider-Man. That was so good. Hey, son.
Already hear it. There's Jon Favreau.
Thank you. New dress?
I kind of liked him in the first film. He's quite funny. But then again, he was funny in the Iron Man films as well. So the music.
Going to Europe. School trip. Get your passport. Peter Parker here to pick up your passport, please.
I do kind of like how he's actually swinging through Manhattan for once, because that was one thing they didn't show him swinging through any skyscrapers at all in Homecoming. I'll give them that.
Any toothpaste? Pack your suit. I just want to go on my trip.
This just seems so
Europe is
cringy.
really friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. You look really pretty. Therefore, I have value.
I hate Zendaya's character in this
I'm messing with you.
fucking series.
I just want to spend some time with MJ. I think she really likes me, too. That reminds me when I first fell in love. I had just finished my phone call.
That is not MJ. The fuck you just got?
So nice to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
It has Nick Fury in it as well. I don't know how to fucking feel about this, to be honest. It has fucking Nick Fury in it. Oh my god. He died as well. Spoilers for anyone that didn't see Infinity War. Now he's here. Okay.
You're Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
They're really milking Samuel L. Jackson there, I think, in these films.
Might want to turn him over so he
I mean,
gets
he's in Captain Marvel, he's in this now. Presume he'll be in Endgame.
Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation.
Why are they in London, in Venice? Like,
You got gifts, Parker. But we have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
the trailer... I'll leave it.
You're all alone. Your friends are in trouble.
There's Hydro Man. Yeah, I don't care for Hydro Man, he's just a shit version of the Sandman, in my opinion. Here's Mysterio.
You don't want any part of this.
Costume looks okay. Don't like it. Oh no, he does have the dome. I was just about to say that. I don't like how he doesn't have the dome, but he does. Okay.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
What, he looks out for the
There's the
neighborhood
stupid
under
comedy
Ghost
bit.
Suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
Alright. I have to admit, first half of the trailer was absolute dog shit. Second half actually picked up a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the moment Nick Fury appeared and the music went from, really, really silly, we're the kids in America, whatever. It's just a fucking, I know it wasn't the song, but it's just, that type of music to genuine fucking serious music. It's like, I actually did get pretty good near the end. So yeah, this, from what I've heard, it takes place after Endgame, so yeah, way to spoil the fucking film, but I suppose it doesn't give too much away. I mean, obviously, we all knew they were going to come back anyway, but still. I suppose I should talk about Mysterio for a moment. He only appeared right at the end. The costume looks alright, I'll say that. I'm really excited to see how they do Mysterio. He's actually one of my favourite Spider-Man villains, to be honest. And he's one of those characters that's never really been taken seriously, to be honest. A lot of it's to do with how silly he looks in the comics. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to deny that, but it is what it is. Have you seen a lot of those old characters and whatever? A lot of them are silly, but that's part of the reason why I like them. It looks interesting. I'll say that it looks. Put it this way: halfway through the trailer, like I said, this is really really split between the first half and the second half. The first half was really cringy. Just more Homecoming. Like, this is my biggest worry about the film. My biggest worry is it's going to be Homecoming 2 or just more of Homecoming. I don't like Homecoming. I really don't. I don't think I've alliterated it enough. I think it's one of the weakest Spider-Man films, one of the weakest Marvel films, one of the most overrated films, and I don't get how Watch Mojo had it as number 1 in their top 10 MCU films list. That was bullshit. I'm sorry, but it just was. Rant over with. I just want this film to be more of... I want Spider-Man to be a serious character again. You know, look at the Sam Raimi films. Yes, they're silly at times. You know, they're comic book movies at the end of the day. There should be an element of campiness to every comic book movie, or most, not everyone, but most. But those films, when they had to be serious, they were. And when they were serious, and when they worked, when it was done well, it worked perfectly. I mean, look at the train scene from Spider-Man 2. The bridge scene at the end of Spider-Man 1 is... hell, even some of the scenes from Spider-Man 3, and even the Amazing Spider-Man films, as poor as those films were, at least still had some cool moments. Like, I like the scene in The Amazing Spider-Man where he fought the lizard in the school, and Stan Lee was there. And that's another interesting thing I want to mention quickly. Stan Lee obviously recently passed away a few months ago. I was thinking if I should do a video tribute to him or not. I decided not to because I don't think I could do it justice, to be honest. But I do want to mention it here because, you know, Spider-Man was, in my opinion, his greatest creation, or co-creation, along with Steve Ditko, who also passed away last year. But Stan Lee, of course, made, you know, he appeared in all these films, you know, he made cameos and stuff, and from what I know, this will be the last film where he makes a cameo appearance, because he only filmed a handful of them before he died. I know he's going to be in Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame he's definitely going to be in, and then I presume he's going to be in this as well, and like I said, this is probably going to be his last appearance, so it'll be kind of sad to see him. You know, I mean, it was sad when the Spider-Verse film came out, and I was going to talk about the Spider-Verse film as well, but I just never got around to it. The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is honestly, for me, the film that everyone thinks Homecoming is. It genuinely is good. It is the best Spider-Man film in the last 15 years, hands down. And maybe I will do a review for it at some point, but I feel like it's a bit late now, you know. But it's 1,000 times better than Homecoming. Hell, I even thought Venom was better than Homecoming. I just hope this film's more of that and less of the campy, high school, Disney Channel shit that we got in Homecoming. You know what? I'll give Homecoming one thing. The last half hour, the scenes with... the scene where he fights the Vulture and shit on the plane, whatever else. The last half hour of Homecoming was genuinely good. And I hope this film is more like that and less like the rest of the film. Or a lot of the other Marvel films, in all honesty. So yeah, bit of a passionate video today. I know I wanted to make up for the Captain Marvel video, because that one I barely knew anything about the character. This one, you know not almost everything, but a lot about the character, and wanted to at least give a more, you know, I wanted to, you know, give it a more interesting video on my part, because I wanted to, you know, watch this. And I'll say one thing, I'm not put off by the movie. I'm still holding out though until I actually watch the film. But we'll just have to wait and see. And maybe I might do a review for it. We'll see. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does he swing on a spider can? This is why I don't end all my videos singing like this, because I can't sing for shit. See you guys later.